Hi, this is Providence Woman 36, and I'm doing a quick video on our potato harvest. These are the potatoes that we planted back in February, and we're going to harvest them today. So we'll have a nice harvest of potatoes, red potatoes, and I planted some other varieties too. But they're ready. They're dying back, and so it's time to harvest. So we're really looking forward to having some nice potatoes, and we're just going to let them dry out and then storm. But this is our little potato patch. Gonna plant, after we do that, I'm gonna plant some, I have a couple of eggplants that I'm gonna plant in this bed, and then plant some basil over here. And anything that's left that we forget to dig up, we're gonna leave for the fall. And so I want to get another like I think there's a Rosa Blanca variety, which is of eggplant that I really want to get. So hopefully I can find some. But anyhow, also our potatoes are doing, our tomatoes are doing fairly well. Noticing these spots on there, I'm hoping it's not a some type of deficiency. It probably is, but I'm going to go in and clean this out and get the, pinch back these suckers that are I'm seeing that are popping up. Like this is a sucker here, so I'm going to go ahead and pinch that back and get rid of it and just throw it on the top of the wood chips. It'll biodegrade, and just get rid of all these little suckers in here. Like that is a sucker. I'm going to pinch that back, get rid of that. Oh, guess what I just saw? A bee. So I'm not going to mess with this plant. Our bees are out pollinating. So I just saw a little bee in there. Anyway, but that's about it. Got nice big tomatoes, so I'm excited. Harvested our first tomato a few days ago, which was really, really nice. Also, I did some marigolds here to protect the tomatoes. And this is our carrot radish patch with a few little lettuce seeds in here. I heard it takes a while for carrots to sprout. I should have pre-sprouted them, but I didn't. So anyway, it takes a little longer. But with our hot we've had cooler weather this year so far. Anyway, our ducks are out right now. I don't know if you can see them from here, but they're out. And our little bantams and other chickens are out. As you can see, it's like a jungle back here, but I got our weed whacker fixed, and so we're gonna start clearing a lot of this area out. But anyway, this is our corn that we planted. Love corn. I don't even buy corn from the store anymore because I just don't want the generic, the genetically modified. So I buy the non-GMO corn and I plant it myself, and I'm probably going to save my seeds this year. So save a few stalks for seeds and then replant next year in this spot. And so yeah, this is our corn. I'm so happy it's doing well. Anyway, also planted some squash, zucchini. Plant some squash out here too on the other side of this fence. This is our asparagus patch that we've been eating since February, which has been fantastic. Love it. Love asparagus. Have a good recipe for it. If you like asparagus, what we do is we put Parmesan cheese on ours, and then we also put lemon, Parmesan cheese, lemon pepper, and add a touch of water, not very much, probably like a tablespoon of water to the whole thing, so it helps us steam it and cook it, and butter, and that's it. We put it in the oven on 350 degrees for 20 minutes or until tender enough to eat, and then that's it. And that's our little homemade recipe with asparagus. Oh, there are ducks. They're going to the mulberry tree. Okay, anyhow, that's about it. I did purchase a tree, a papaya tree, because I've always wanted to try fresh papaya that's ripened on the vine, and I've never had it. So I said, I'm going to plant it this year. And then what we'll do is we'll bring it inside in the winter. So anyway, that's about it for right now. I'm going to dig up those potatoes and let them dry out and then eat them. But there we go. Oh, this is also a Jerusalem artichoke, is what I planted, and they're really coming up. I'm amazed. It's a good potato, low glycemic potato. So we're planting that this year. And then in this area, I'm going to harvest whatever we have left and then cut everything, all the asparagus down. I'm trying to wait until these seeds mature. I think they need to be red before I take them off. But I'm going to save these seeds this year, or just let them fall off and drop, and then I'll have brand new asparagus, which is basically what's been happening. This is called Society garlic. I don't know if you've ever seen this before with the little purple heads on them. But this year, Lowe's is selling them, and they had them for sale, I think, $3 a piece, and you got like 7 plants in one container. And so I bought a few of them, and you can eat everything on this thing: the flower, the leaves, the bulb. You can eat everything. So that's why I planted them. And bonus, they are perennial. So that's fantastic. I have been getting these. I hate these weeds. I mean, these are the worst weeds. I don't know if you can see that, but we get them all the time. I think it's called Johnson grass. It's an animal feed, and they are all over the place. But that's our dirt. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? So happy. The wood chips work. I don't know. If you're not, I mean, I don't know how people are doing a garden if they're not using wood chips. It's a whole lot more work, but it's fantastic. I love the wood chips, and we're gonna do it again and again every year. Anyhow, this is zucchini. I've got a few okra coming up. Right here is the pumpkin that I planted. I know I got everything close together. I wanted biodiversity in my garden, so it helps control the weed. I mean, control the bug population. It kind of confuses the bugs. So that's what I did. Also, I planted some ginger in this little bitty area. So hopefully that's coming up soon. You know, this is a whole new experience for us. I mean, we normally do not grow our own food, but consider the fact that all the genetically modified junk that's out there, we decided to try to do it ourselves. And so I think this is something that we'll be doing for the rest of our lives. I forgot what that's called. It's a berry bush of some kind. Don't remember. Anyhow, we do have some beans coming up, which is exciting. They're a pole bean, so they're going to come up this trellis, and it's going to create probably a shade over here a little bit. So when it's in the heat of summer, some of this stuff will get some relief. And then that's our artichoke. I only planted 2, but hopefully we'll get a lot of heads on there. Oh, chickens are cute little bantams there. Male and a female. Okay. Got some more. I did plant a few artichokes in the ground, Jerusalem artichokes, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, I got to get these chickens out of there before they scratch up my rosemary. Anyway, this is Providence Women 36 signing out. Hope you're having success with your garden.